hordes, and this time they will not just fade away, unless they find what they desire. Long ago, a mighty kingdom lay under their threatening shadow, the old empire of the wise King Kerona. He barely managed to help his little son Dario and his mother to escape, but he remained behind in order to protect his people. But even he could not resist the dark army storming the castle, and none of its inhabitants, so it was told, left it alive. After all of this had happened, the once proud realm split up into 8 princedoms, and only the ruins of the castle offered a last glimpse of the long-gone glory. And Eric should prove to be of great support. Ever since his arrival in Ridgewood, his childhood friend had always been at his side. Eric was able to show his friend the fastest way to Crawford, straight through the swamp. And Dario's uncle and guardian Heliash also lived in this town. The powerful clergyman Heliash should certainly know a few things about the attacks on the surrounding villages, and why these black knights were looking for a boy with an amulet resembling the one Dario received on his mother's deathbed. But what was that? A biting stench met the friends long before they reached the town. Crawford seemed to be in danger. The attacks did not only concentrate on the smaller villages. Obviously they targeted even big towns like Crawford, despite the mighty local regent. Despite the adverse circumstances, Heliash and Dario were very happy to meet each other again. The clergyman had already been of support in Crawford. He was the negotiator for the separated town. Regent Dovbar was responsible for the worldly affairs of the settlement, and the Bishop of Crawford for the spiritual issues. Many years ago, Heliash chose the path of the church and left the throne of the old empire to his younger brother Kerona, Dario's father. From then on, he had always been a negotiator. Still, he always stayed an influential man who pulled a lot of strings in the background and maintained connections everywhere. It was his dream to recreate the old empire when the time had come.
Eric, it's good to have you back. Dario, your mother's death really troubles me. Now it's even more important to put an end to these attacks. The Black Knights have positioned themselves all around Crawford. Even though the town lies on a hill, it doesn't have any walls for protection. The settlement to the south has already been completely destroyed by the attackers. You probably saw that upon your arrival. To the west, they cut off Crawford from its iron mines. Their attacks stretch as far as the iron deposits west of the swamps, a very precarious situation. The town is very weak now. Without iron, we are not able to equip sufficient soldiers with weapons in order to defend the village. We could hold them if we built 2 ballista towers at the western entrance to the town. These towers really are a technological marvel, as they independently shoot at advancing enemies. Dario, Eric, take on this mission, and the people of Crawford will be forever grateful. You can set up your base south of the settlement. There, a small keep was able to withstand the attacks. You should quickly build up a well-functioning settlement. You will need it if you want to lift the siege on Crawford. And don't worry about the burning ruins. They will soon collapse all by themselves.
Cześć wszystkim, z tej strony Woj 2000, a to już dawno zaczęło, więc tutaj potrzebujemy balist w zachodniej części miasta. A te ruiny już poszły w pył, raczej się obróciły. Pora rozbudować naszą osadę. Jego wuj Heliasz będziemy mieć już wkrótce po tej misji. Gdzieś na bagnach był ten wędrowiec albo pustelnik. Potrzebujemy żelaza, żeby wyposażyć ich w broń. Żołnierze. O, rozbójnicy są na bagnach. Pustelnik.
A lot of bandits around, especially back there at the stone quarry. I just recently saw some there. Where's the stone quarry? Well, keep heading west.
Some of your settlers do not have a place to sleep. Build more farms in order to provide for all of your settlers. A hero is in great danger.
Why, certainly.
Dobra, został już jeden. Wojownik, rozbójnik.
As you desire. Show us the path.
Kolejni rozbójnicy. O tu skrzynia. Pora zniszczyć ten namiot. O, 1000 jednostek drewna.
Victory will be ours. Ready, master. One of your heroes is in trouble. Enemies are attacking. They will see who they are facing.
No to na tyle w tym odcinku. No to dajcie suba, łapkę w górę i zostawcie komentarz. No to ja się z wami żegnam i cześć.